shaming. I don't believe you.
Are you hot shaming?
Yes. Hey guys, it is Friday. It's Friday evening and we are about to go out to dinner and then we're gonna go to the movies. We're gonna see Astra, which honestly I hadn't heard anything about, and then earlier in the week Grant sent me the trailer and it looks very interesting. It looked so interesting that I stopped the trailer halfway through because I didn't want the trailer to ruin the movie for me, because I feel like so often now trailers just spoil everything. Like no one can go to a movie unless they pretty much know the entire movie, and this one looks so interesting and I have high hopes, but I also know basically nothing about it and I've heard nothing about it, which honestly I kind of prefer that situation than knowing everything. Are you ready?
Yep.
From this angle it looks like you're really just contemplating life.
Sort of. I'm trying to figure out where we should go eat.
Now Luna's doing the same thing you're doing.
My life is over.
I am starving right now. Hello, Luna. Whoa. No, thank you. What is it? 100 degrees in Texas right now, and we got pumpkins on 1 trillion. This is a big giant space movie and I thought we were going to see it in IMAX, and I just asked Grant.
Stunning IMAX 3D.
Grant always has to specify stunning IMAX 3D. Okay, hi, hello. It is Saturday. I have a few things to talk to you about. I also need to do my makeup. My face, you probably can't tell because the lighting is good. The sun is out, the sun is shining. It's a little spotty because I went and had a facial. And honestly, in my life, I've only had one facial ever, and it was part of like a spa package thing, and it was short and it didn't do any extractions or anything like that. So I felt like I'd never had a facial in my life, and I feel like my clogs have been poured. My pores have been clogged bad lately, and I have a big problem with milia. And I wanted to see if I could find somebody that could help me with that. Oh, she helped me. She was rough on me and I feel like it helped. But do you ever see people on like Instagram or YouTube or something and they come out and they're like, oh, post facial glow, oh my gosh, my skin has never been better, I just want to have this skin forever? I'm like, was your skin perfect before? Because I've got some things that still need to heal, but I needed some work. So maybe it's just, we all have different faces. I suppose that is true. That was not one of the things I wanted to tell you. Let me just say, I've seen 2 people, Emily Noel and Jessica from Jam Beauty, do beauty hot takes reaction videos, and I want to do one of those. I feel like that would be such a fun video to do, but I already had my video planned for next week, and so I just went through with that. But like, I want to do this video so bad. Do you realize how rare that is? That I'm just like, oh, I need to do this video immediately. Luna Bean. I want to do that video. Would you want to see that video? I don't know why I'm asking you here because you might not even watch my main channel, but like, I'm thinking about it right now because I was thinking my beauty hot take that I should have submitted to one of their videos is, I don't understand people that do their brows before they do their foundation. Don't get it. How do you do that? Are you a psycho? Because I feel like maybe you are, because you're like just gonna cover all your work with your foundation, or how are you that careful and precise when you're putting on your foundation? Like, I don't get it. That's my hot take. But I really want to do that video. Just had to put that out there. I probably need to put it on my Instagram story to see what everybody thinks. Okay, so exciting thing that is happening today in a few hours. Georgeta and Bob, her husband, are coming to visit. They're actually going to be staying in Fort Worth, not Dallas. I feel like I haven't seen her in a million years. Like, we FaceTime, so I see her like that, but not like see her. It's just not the same. I mean, I'll take it, but you know what I mean. It's not the same. So very exciting. Other very exciting thing that's happening in my life slash it's happening in the life of my family. My older sister Mary is moving back to Texas. She's moving back to Houston with her husband. This is just like, it's just a big moment for my family. It's something that we've wanted for so long. She's lived in New York on and off for, I don't know, almost like 10 years. And it's been hard. Like, obviously pursue your dreams, do your thing, be successful in your career, which she definitely is. But like, that's a really long way to go. And so it's been hard, you know, just like, I mean, obviously with any family being separated by a lot of distance, it's just hard to deal with, and it's sad. And I know my parents are like so excited, and she's also so excited. She's wanted to do this for, I don't know, maybe like a year or two now, and then finally the time is right and it's happening, I think at the end of next month. So I'm really excited. I don't know if that was big news to like share with you guys, but it's like a big thing that is going on sort of in my life, because I'm in Dallas. Like, why am I in Dallas and everyone's gonna be back in Houston? What? Why is this happening? I'm still excited. I'm still so excited and so grateful that it all finally worked out. I feel like I had another big piece of news. We need to talk about the movie. I need to talk to you about the movie with Grant though. I feel like that's just the fair thing to do. All right, I got a full-on tripod out for this. That means it's serious. Official review. Sponsored by nothing. I should get all my vlogs sponsored by food.
Yeah.
Last week it should have been sponsored by
Popeyes.
Do you remember last weekend? Whataburger. Even though we just thought their Dr. Pepper shake was so-so. Okay, so yes, back to our very official review. I did not want to forget or leave it until like the very last clip of the video, like I always do. We want to talk about the movie Ad Astra that we saw last night. I'll say visually, like just the way it looked, it was wonderful. I loved looking at this movie, if that makes sense. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it was very cool.
But
dun dun dun.
Story, I'd give it like a 2 or maybe
That's
a 3.
being generous.
So many things about this movie just did not make sense. Like, if you were born on Mars, why do you have a Southern accent? You know? Or is Mars like the South and everyone has that accent? But then Natasha Lyonne had her like normal, whatever, New York accent. So many questions. Like, that is obviously not the only question. A lot was going on that did not make sense in this movie. And it was just kind of frustrating, and it did not go, it didn't get better is all I'm saying. We came up with many different scenarios within like 5 minutes of getting out of the movie of like different ways it could have gone that would have made it so much more interesting and exciting.
Yeah.
I can appreciate when a movie doesn't go where you think it's going, obviously, of course, but when it just goes in a worse direction or just gets more and more boring as it goes, it's just like, what have we been doing? What? Yes, it was unexpected, but it was unexpectedly bad.
Yeah. I wanted to see, Rotten Tomatoes was really high for critics, but then for audiences it was only 40%. And I feel like the audience score is always more accurate.
I disagree, because sometimes audiences are stupid.
I think it depends on the movie. I think
it does, you're right.
People going to see that movie are nerds.
Not always. It's starring Brad Pitt, which I'll say this, unpopular opinion probably. Maybe not. I feel like he is still at his age, which I don't even know how old he is, but his age is showing. He's older. Even at his age, he's still too good looking to do a movie like this. Is that horrible? What other movies? I'm probably forgetting all of the movies that I've seen where he's just been like completely serious and like very stoic and all of that. And maybe it's out there, but I can't think of one right now. I feel like there has to be a little bit of an element of humor or sarcasm or like, you know, a likable playfulness for him, and it just was not there at all.
Well, he didn't really have, his whole character was to not almost like just to be
zero reaction.
Yeah.
Low reaction in all situations.
Yeah.
Do we know someone like that? They should have cast you for the movie.
I could play an astronaut.
We shouldn't say anything that ruins the movie.
Bleep it out.
Bleep. I know that's kind of rude to say and limiting, and I don't want to put anyone in a box, but like as I was watching it, I was just like, you're so good looking, I don't believe you.
Are you hot shaming?
Yes.
Oh.
With just like the
irony.
The best. He's not a bad actor. That is so not what I'm saying. I do feel like he is a good actor, but I don't know. I guess I'm hot shaming.
Hot shaving?
Hot shaming.
Hot shaming. It was a letdown. I was hoping for something like Interstellar, or I don't know, what's been another good space movie?
Arrival. I guess that wasn't a fully space movie because they were on Earth. My stomach hurts.
You need a Thomas? Probably.
I took Pepto.
Pepto the Depto. Well, great. Great seeing you. Hope it's all going well for you.
How long can I leave the camera on and just progressively watch Grant get more and more and more uncomfortable?
I'm not uncomfortable.
Okay, all right, that's it. That's our official review. We are now a fast food review channel and also a movie review channel.
Disney vlog, sponsor us Disney.
Yes, true. We want to go to all of them, okay?
But first class.
Who did I marry? All right, so now we're on the way to Fort Worth. Georgeta and Bob got in, I don't know, a few hours ago. They came over to the house, and Georgeta actually had bought some furniture from an estate sale in Dallas months and months ago, and I went and picked it up for her, and it's just been living in the office for so long. So they loaded that stuff up and then headed out to Fort Worth. Oh, we also went and showed them the house, which was good. I mean, when you tell someone about something for so long and they can't actually see it, it's a very satisfying moment to finally be like, this is what I've been talking about. That was the moment that we had with my parents last weekend. So we showed them the house, and then they went on to Fort Worth, and now we're on the way over there, and we're gonna have dinner. We're going to Riata, which I've never been there.
I haven't been there in a long time.
Oh really? It's been there a long time? It's in downtown Fort Worth, and actually Grant suggested it to my parents last weekend, and they went, and my mom said it was a cowboy restaurant.
Yeah, because it's Texas.
No, everything is 9,000 times more cowboy in Fort Worth. Like,
no, in the rest of Texas.
Okay, maybe that's true, and I just don't know, because my experience of Texas is not cowboy generally.
Yeah.
I guess I've
Houston's not as cowboy.
Houston is, whoa, what is happening? Oh, I'm being blinded. Houston is definitely not cowboy. And I've lived in San Marcos, and then obviously Austin. It's not super cowboy. And then Dallas doesn't feel super cowboy. Okay, I can't even talk to you like this. I'm being blinded. So it looks like they're staying in the extremely cowboy part of town. This is the craziest appetizer for reference. Yes. Sleepy little Fort Worth, starting to wake up. Okay, we're back in Fort Worth. It's Sunday morning, and we're gonna meet up with Georgeta and Bob for brunch. I was very bad vlogger last night, but the dinner was so good. If you ever get a chance to go there, the best thing that I had was the tamales. Chicken fried steak was also good, but the tamales, you need it. Now we're going to a place called Yoke. I've never been. Grant's wearing his Mickey shirt. It's a day of note. Oh, it's Wednesday.
Note this day.
That's my job. Okay, so we had brunch at Yoke, and it was so good. The wait was ridiculous, but I had the cinnamon roll French toast. Grant got some kind of like country scramble thing. Both of them were so good. Georgeta had like a waffle Benedict kind of thing, and that was delicious. So I would recommend it. I feel bad because I didn't really vlog at all with them. It makes me feel bad for the vlog's sake, but it makes me feel good for the you know, friendship, being a person kind of sake, which I think is obviously the most important thing. But it's just like, we were having a good time and they had to leave earlier than expected this afternoon. So they got on the road, and right now we're about to go into some lighting stores because that is one of the biggest things that we have to do before we move in, hopefully. Kind of in the in-between time whenever we still have our house that we're renting and the new house will be done, because I think we'll have like about a month or so before we actually move in. But back to Georgeta and Bob, because she wasn't in the vlog, I didn't get to share her good news, and I'm not sure if I have permission. I have to check if I have permission, but very exciting. Georgeta is having a baby next year, so it's in the works and I'm so excited. It's like, of course I've like seen her on FaceTime and we've been talking about everything all along the way, but to actually see her doing it, it's crazy. So we had to take it easy, not too much walking, couldn't drag her to the state fair or anything, but it was fun and it was really cool to see them.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, they could come up.
Yeah, such a short trip.
Yeah.
It sucks so bad to do a weekend trip, even though, like, yes, it's in Texas, but like, it's like a 4-hour drive. So even just going to Houston for a little bit, oh my gosh, why'd you turn this down? I'm so hot right now. It's only 94 degrees, but we've been walking around downtown, so it's been really, really hot. But now we're in Clear Fork, and I didn't realize this. They have so many like furniture stores and lighting stores, so
yeah,
we're gonna check it out. Grant wants to go to Z Gallery because that's his style.
I'm a Z guy. I don't know if I've ever been in a Z Gallery.
I know that I haven't, because
Weird story about this Z Gallery is that there was a store closing sign up and they cleared everything out and then like resurrected.
They faked you out.
I don't really understand that.
Maybe Z Gallery has changed, but I've always understood it to be just like a very like glam kind of glitzy vibe.
All I know is they got some lights in there and we should look at them.
This is it. This is the look for Thanksgiving that Grant wants. Full glitz turkey.
Glitz turkey.
Grant did not know what he was in for in the Z Gallery. I had suspicions. This one's crazy. All right, next stop, this place. If we got this, Luna would lose her mind. Okay, I thought I had seen a catalog of what was going on in that place, and I was not prepared. We don't even know what to call it. It was like rustic, industrial, pretty. Like there was some glitz going on, but it was also all like really worn out metals. It was hard to find something that we liked, but we kind of struck out on these three.
We did.
But is that it? These are the options over here?
That one.
Oh.
And then that one back over there.
All right, we got more shopping to do. The shape of this chair is just everything to me. Okay, this is a good example of what we might like. And it comes in brass. That's the chrome version. Also nice. What about this bean?
I kept it.
You kind of like the bean?
That's good. It's stupid.
Okay, so we've been back home a long time. It's already evening and we saw so many different light fixtures. We saw a lot of different furniture. Like it kind of, the whole search expanded after we actually started looking. But the last place I'd never heard of, we actually found a few things I really liked, but that was doing really good after we went to the first 3 places where we didn't find anything. And now I'm about to head back out. We're gonna go get something to eat. I don't know where we're gonna go. And then we're going to Target because I started to focus in real heavily on doing a Halloween DIY video. I did one last year and I keep seeing new comments come in on that video. I guess just because people are looking up like Halloween decor DIYs and they're stumbling upon mine. And so I keep thinking back about how fun that video was. Like actually it was really hard to make and it took me a long time to make, and I'm not really a DIY type person, so everything's kind of just an experiment when I do it. So it was really time consuming and difficult, but I love the finished product. So against my better judgment, I want to do another one. And so I was coming up with a whole plan and coming up with a big supply list, and I like went way down the rabbit hole with that like I always do. And I'm ready to start shopping because I want to make that video like as soon as I can, I guess. But I guess this year it won't be a dollar store DIY video. I don't know, maybe I should go to the dollar store. You wanna go to the dollar store?
Always.
Grant is never found in a dollar store unless it's me dragging him into one.
That you know of.
Okay, true. That I know of.
I'm up there looking for them beanie weenie deals all the time.
Have you ever seen anyone cuter in your life? Okay, if you at all miss me recommending boy smells or like man candles, this is one I just discovered. It kind of smells like every man mixed together. I don't know if that's a good thing for everyone, but I kind of like it. I kind of hate it, but I kind of like it. Okay, why do I want to make anything when there is this at Target? I mean, what's the point? Are you having fun, Grant? Did you answer?
Don't you dare hang up.
Hangs up immediately. Okay, so Target was semi-successful. I saw a lot of cute stuff and I definitely got a head start on getting my supplies for the DIY, but I still need to go to Michael's or somewhere because Target did not have everything I needed, but I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Oof, I feel exhausted. I'm sorry if this vlog was short. We were busy visiting, having fun. I hope you had a great weekend and you're having a great week. Thanks, I love you, bye.